Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 preaching this word with all truth and sincerity. It's going to be a super quick hit lesson. I'm at the job. I just ran across this video on TikTok. I want to get a lesson in right here and right now. So without further ado, I'm going to play it and get a few scriptures, and that'll be the lesson.
Cash. I could just pay cash.
You see the look on his face. He's like, what the hell you did, man? It's obvious this guy has that the C-up in his hand, that grain of rice. In the scriptures, that's known as the MOTB. So let's get right into it. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all. And who's that he? The beast, which is made up of NATO and the EU. More specifically, America. America is a part of NATO, that North Atlantic Treaty Organization. America's that great whore that sitteth upon many waters, as it says in Revelation 17. And who's in control of America? Esau Edom, this so-called white man. Who's in control of the whole planet, man? Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So that these elite banking families that's sitting at the top, they're the one calling the shots. They're the ones that are going to cause all. It says both small and great. This is not talking about nations. It's talking about people. Whether you're low in society or you got a high position, you're famous. No matter what, no matter who you are. Let me say that. You're going to have to be faced with taking that C-hip. It says rich and poor, that's self-explanatory, free and bond. And whether you're living freely or you're in jail, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Going to that word mark, it's charagma. G5480, straight to the point. The second definition, it says thing carved, sculpture, engraving work, So when you're carving in something, you're carving a sculpture, you're digging into it, man, physically, not spiritually. So this is a physical mark, not spiritual. They're going to have to dig into your skin, going to the root word of charagma. You got karax, G5482, straight to the point. Outline of biblical usage. The first definition says a pale or stake, a palisade, And that's, if you look up though a pale, a stake, or a palisade, you're going to see, like a fence, at the end, the pointed end. This represents the instrument they're going to use to put that charagma in you, that syringe. Let's go into the root word of karax, which is G1125, grapho. On the outline of biblical usage, the second definition under D, it says to write to one, i.e. by writing to give information, direction. So this is the function. So the grapho goes into the directions and information function of that C-hip, so your banking information, medical, and various other things, vain shit you can do with this C-hip, opening your car doors, getting inside your house, and all kind of stupid shit, man. So that's that mark, that as you've seen, he had in his hand, and that the forehead part, we see Elon Musk and other companies, but Elon Musk, Neuralink, they on their second human trial, right now. Let's get Revelation 3:10, because this is going to come upon the whole world, man. It says Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, and that's going to suffering, for Yahweh Shai's namesake, suffering for this truth, doing the works, no matter what. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And that hour of temptation is when that C-hip be made mandatory on a global scale, It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. This is a world in the oikoumene sense, let's get that in outline of biblical use. The interlinear, Salakia, G3625, oikoumene. The outline of biblical usage says the inhabited earth. So everybody is going to be tested with this, But, we're going to be kept from that, as it says, Lord willing, we'll be of that number for continuing in and doing the works. Now let's end it off on this Revelation 14, because this is the judgment for taking that 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 mark, the charagma. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and what's the image of the beast? That's going into the ancient Roman Empire, the system of the ancient Roman Empire. We can see the same thing here today in America. You put them side by side, and there's many documentaries on it too. They're pretty interesting. I like watching those documentaries on how they going into the fall of ancient Rome, and to see America going down in the same way. But also that image goes into America's, that their NWO that they're trying to establish, So that's the image of the beast. It says, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. We just went into that mark, the charagma, that grain of rice in your forehead or in your hand. It don't matter which hand you get it in. Really don't matter where you get it at. It's the fact that you took it. You've made this so-called white man, Esau Edom, your God. So now you got to receive the judgment for it. And this is the judgment right here. Verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the Lamb is Yahweh Shai, man. So you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. Though, that was 200,000 nuclear warheads hitting this place, and also Yahweh Shai and the angels shooting laser beams on this place, man. A horrible judgment, man. It's an apocrypha that you should dwell in torment, living in it, man. So ain't no telling how long that lake of fire is going to be burning. But, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and to the point. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as double honor to their elders. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, pushing his word with all truth and sincerity. Shalom.